Hello guys. So this is my show and tell for my women's study class. Excuse my hair. I'm so sorry. Um, I just need to get a haircut. um, so yeah. So a few things about me. My name is Jehazel Romero. Um, my name is a Hebrew name. That's why it sounds really weird. Um, I am not Hebrew or I am Mexican. My parents are Mexican. I'm Mexican American. Um, however, they believe in Christianity, I guess, and decided to give me this very unique name, which I mean, a lot of people like, and I like, obviously. I'll have to live with it. Um, so yeah, and that's why. So I have this, the Star of David. You can see it. I have this little thing, Star of David, that my dad gave me. My dad passed away not too long ago. Um, and that made me move to a new city. Now, uh, as you can see, my room is pretty ugly, but it's extremely small. I live in the city of New York now. It's pretty crowded. I'll give you a little tour. It's pretty crowded where I live, believe it or not. My rent's not that expensive. I pay like $550, but the room is extremely small. See, like I can just literally just turn around and you can see a building there, and then it's so small. So that's basically it, literally. See, you can see the buildings there. Well, kinda. Let me see if I can turn it around. Anyways, um, yeah, like kinda, you can kind of see a building. Yeah, that's my view. I don't have much of a beautiful view, but it'll do right now while I try to get back on my feet. Um, uh, all this thing that happened in my life recently, made me change a lot of things. Um, I moved to New York like it was literally like from one day to another. It was because I had to move, it's not because I wanted to move. Um, but yeah, so this is something I'm literally going. Now let's talk about the things that are I find valuable and stuff like that. Well, it's obviously this, because my dad gave it to me. I'm gonna hold on to it. This was actually his. This long one that has nothing on it. Um, when I moved over here, I decided just to take the essential things, which was literally clothes and shoes. That was it. And my passport, my wallet. That was it. I didn't bring anything else with me. No, couches or anything like that. No, but yeah. So this is one of the items that I really, I'm holding on to, and I just every time I hold it, I talk to my dad, and I tell him how much I love him and how much I miss him. And it's part of life to you know live, pass away. But he was very young. But anyways, sorry, I don't want to upset y'all with my sad story. Anyways, another thing that I brought with me, which was kind of crazy, is this little, you know, Buddha. I rub its stomach for good luck. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, this is something my dad has had since he, I don't know, he was very young. But he said this was the first thing he purchased when he got here to the United States. He did come here as an immigrant, and he made a family and all that good stuff. And he said that when he was starting to like, you know, put stuff in his house, this was the first thing that he saw, and he was like, I have to have it. And yeah, and this was it. This is the second item. Um, it's pretty dusty, as you can tell. I don't clean it. I don't want to clean it. I want to leave it like it is. Right now, obviously, took off some of the dust because I grabbed it, um, and because I had put it in my luggage. But other than that, this, my second item, we can say third, because it's this one, and which was my dad's, and then this one that my dad gave me on my 16th birthday. I don't know if I said that to you. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, and yeah, on top of this, you know, I want to show you. He also he had he has he had he had this little roll of money with the ring on it. I don't know why he had that, but he had it like something like this, you know, and that ring has never come out of that money. That money has been there for God knows how long. It's been there for a very long time. So yeah. um, so yeah, those are my items that I, you know, have with me in the beautiful city of New York. Um, it's been treating me okay. I can't complain. Um, you know, I want to soon have my own place, hopefully. If not, just move back to Texas because I am originally from Texas. Um, yes, Texas, Texas. I love Texas. Um, anyways, so yeah. So those are my items that I find valuable. Um, and just a little bit more about me. This is my sophomore year in college. I took off a very long period of time to I didn't go to school because I knew this was coming. My dad has been sick for a while, so my priority was him. I did live with him. I worked hard to try to pay for all his medical bills, and just try to be the best son that I could. We didn't really see eye to eye sometimes, but I knew my responsibility as a child was to take care of him, because he did go blind. He couldn't walk anymore, and it was, I just felt like it was something I needed to do, and yeah, I did have a boyfriend over there in Texas, but I think I needed some time to pretty much regroup myself, find myself again, because I did fall into like depression and have a lot of anxiety, and I'm being treated for that here. So my main focus right now is try to finish school, and I am a psychology major, um, and hopefully once I finish that I'll be able to uh, get into medical school, which is a dream that I've always had. Before I did all this psychology and wanted to go to medical school, I actually got into U of H for petroleum engineering, and that was something my father wanted me to do. Um, I went to Louisville College for that. I transferred to U of H. I got accepted, um, but that was not that's not something I want to do. I've always wanted to be in the medical field. I wanted to study, cardiology pretty much, and all that good stuff. But hopefully, one step at a time. I've learned to take everything one step at a time because it's important. And one thing I do, I wanted to bring a lot of stuff with me from Texas, honestly. Um, but uh, my dad always told me never to hold sentimental value on things, because sometimes you lose it and then it's gone. It's it, I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, I don't know how to explain this. I'd made sure to let go of some things. I was like, I just need to let go and remind myself what's essential for life, which is obviously food, air, house. And this stuff like this is just materialistic stuff, but I mean, it does have value to me, maybe not to other people, but definitely, and yeah, this is my show and tell. And my avocado. It's gorgeous, soft. Excuse my ugly paint. I will paint this hopefully when I get enough money to paint. But yeah, this is me once again, Jahazel Romero. So yeah, thank you guys.